welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of October 7th through the 13th. The card that we pulled this week from the Star Child Tarot is the Emperor. So the Emperor is a very strong and stable energy card. As we move out of last week's retrograde shadow period and into a more direct motion, the Emperors are really a calling out to evaluate your big picture goals. This is not about the tiny little goals that you have from week to week or even month to month. This is about looking forward a year, 2 years, 3 years, maybe even 5 years in the future, and recognizing where it is that you want to be to feel like you're authentically standing in your power. So if you were to be your most powerful and authentic version of yourself, what would you be doing for your career? Who would you be spending time with? Where would you live? Once you ask yourself these questions, start to use this week to make an action plan. The Emperor is all about forward motion and action. It's not about just evaluating your goals and sitting in meditation with them. It's about really figuring out how to get from point A to point B. So as you move forward towards this ultimate big picture setting, I want you to start to find those little tiny tasks that you can do along the way that are going to set you up for that. So if you want to live in a certain city, how can you start saving for that move? How can you start evaluating where you're going to live and making connections in that area? If you want to change careers, what is it that your job would look like in an ideal world? What mentors can you call into place to help you prepare for this transition? And remember, the Emperor is the ruler of their own domain. So this week is not about taking into account anyone else's opinions. So people pleasers, put that habit aside. This is not about taking anyone else's opinions into account. This is about really listening to the true callings of your heart. So really put everything else out of your mind. Just sit in stillness and picture your life 5 years from now. And once you've sat in that stillness and gotten super clear on what it is that you want, start to take action immediately. Maybe it means you take a class. Maybe it means you book a trip. Maybe it means that you have that conversation with someone. And it's also important to realize that a lot of times the movement forward that you have to take might mean taking a step back to clear some space. So if there's anything in your life that you're holding on to from your past that doesn't fit into that future vision, if there's an energy that's holding you back, this might be the week to start to clean house and move that out. Get rid of any residual energy from your past life and really make space for that newer energy that's going to propel you forward.